government agencies I'm not supposed to tell you about have been attempting to remove me from my studio. But I have blockaded myself in for the time being. There are no producers, no lighting or cameramen, no one except a lonely host in front of a camera that he had to turn on himself. So today, I set everything to a timer in the hopes that it will hopefully go smoothly, and my final show will be the best we've ever had. And since I am now defying the man, and I'm speaking of my own fruition this time around, I've decided to fully describe the secret government project that they totally did see. Now, I want you to realize that this is highly classified information, and that me releasing this to you is against many, many laws. So if you would please, just cover your ears and don't listen to this next part, just so that the repercussions against me aren't as strong. And that ends Stories from the Area. Oh God, oh my. Open up! I think they found me. I'm gonna have to cut my broadcast off short, so I need to wrap this up. Dear viewers, remember me, Trey Graciani, the beautiful and incredibly sophisticated anchor of NWTC N4TF, as I was and not what I will be.
I just don't know what to do. The Lost Media spotlight will fall on me. Huh? That's it. I know exactly what to do. Welcome to Lost Media Spotlight. I'm your Not now, Mom. As I was saying, I'm your host, Rico Robbins. Today, I want to go over my second most wanted piece of lost media, next to the director's cut of Thomas and the Magic Railroad. By the way, I've started a scavenger hunt of sorts. I'm offering a reward for anyone who can provide me a copy to be used to help restore the magic. But that's another really? Why does my mom call at the most inconvenient times? Now, where was I? Ah, yes, today's subject. Victoria Duffield, the sister of the star of Beyond and House of Anubis, Berkeley Duffield. She is a singer, dancer, and actor. And there's a song of hers that almost no one seems to know about. It was performed 5 to 6 years ago, and it's called Alone Tonight. Okay. So that was a little snippet of the song. Don't know why it got cut off short. That's another story. According to SOCAN, It was co-written by Victoria Duffield and her Shut Up and Dance album collaborator Ryan Stewart and Andrew Allen. It's likely an unreleased B-side from that 2012 album, and it was, excuse me, second. Mom, what do you want? I'm in the middle of a live TV show. If someone broke into our house, here's a brilliant idea. Why not call 911? What do you mean the guy wants to see me? Who is it? Oh my. I'll be right there. Producers, grab the remote camera equipment. Cut to commercial. You've got to see who's at home. You'll never guess who it is.
The evolving digital media technology field employs professionals with a wide range of multimedia production skills, including digital audio and video recording and editing, videography, motion graphics, and radio and podcast production. Graduates of the Digital Media Technology program are prepared to compete in a global digital workforce with high-tech skills in content conception, creation, and implementation through various and changing delivery formats. Typical careers include freelance or full-time digital media producer, motion graphic designer, video editor, videographer, radio producer, and video audio production specialist.
If you want to be successful in the DMT degree, you're going to want to put some work in. If you want to create some good stuff, you're going to have to put some time into it.
Find your degree at NWTC.
NWTC N4TF is the news you haven't been looking for, but have found. I'll find a way to bring you to the news in any network and when you least expect it. Rejection is the new acceptance.
Trey, what are you doing here?
Rico, my boy, am I glad to see you. I've been all over space-time, trying to escape from the feds. And I think I found my refuge in your offer.
What offer? What are you doing here?
A journalist never reveals their secrets or sources, no matter how unreliable they are. Besides, allow me to explain my story as to how I got something that will help both of us. Please.
All right, what happened?
Well, I escaped through a back door and entered into a secret tunnel. And I made it all the way to Kentucky, where I discovered it myself, Rico. The secret government base that they totally did see. Oh, I snuck in and came across my time machine.
Wait, this right here, is it a time machine?
Yes, and I have proof. I went back in time and arrived at the British Mormon Church, where someone discovered a lost Doctor Who episode. Time machine. You know, Rico, come to think of it, that guy looked a little bit like you. But anyway, when he took it to the BBC, I asked if I could keep the tin film as like a personal collectible, you know? And they said yes, as long as they got to keep the film that was inside. And I gladly accepted that offer, and look, here it is. Oh my.
That's great, but how does that help me?
I wasn't done with my story yet.
Oh.
Let a reporter finish, please. Anyway, I then attempted to go back to the present to see what the old film would sell for. But instead, the forward-directed trans-dimensional antenna wasn't calibrated properly. This resulted in me instead traveling sideways through time. This resulted in me, doing that, whatever, into a parallel universe where SpongeBob was real and lived above ground. However, people weren't very nice to him. They kept taunting, teasing, and yes, even trolling him.
You've been trolled, yes, you've probably been told. Don't reply to this guy, he's just trying to get a rise out of you. Yes, it's true, you respond and that's his cue to start trouble on the double while he strokes his manly stubble. You've been trolled, you should probably just fold when the only winning move is not to play. And yet you keep on trying, mindlessly replying. You've been trolled, have a nice day.
However, with SpongeBob's help, God bless his soul, I realized my mistake and successfully fixed the machine. I then went sideways back to our own universe, but I somehow managed to go back in time just a little bit. I arrived in Boston in the year 2000. I stumbled across the WGBH backlot, and I was found a studio where these 7 kids were doing activities sent in from viewers. When I saw the big sign there, I remembered your shot from a few weeks ago. It was the set of Zoom. You see, I snuck into their mailroom and came across a package from Bit Alcroft's granddaughter with a letter and a home movie. However, it had the wrong tape inside of it. Instead of sending the home video, she sent this tape. It's a screener of the film Thomas and the Magic Railroad. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's the
director's cut.
Ha ha! So I figured your reward would help me pay for my ongoing legal battle just to rightfully stay a free man. The government can't keep arresting all these conspiracy nuts. They'll go crazy.
Okay, there's one problem. My reward was in a lump sum. I would keep the source anonymous, but split the tape royalty I could claim at the source. If and when Hit Entertainment decides to use it for your director's cut release. It'll take some time before you can have your funds for legal defense.
But I need a way to clear my name now. It's like they're painting me in a worse light than the President of the United States, and this film is probably worth less. Rico, what am I gonna do? I just want to be a video producer, dude.
Hey, that's it. Trey, you just given me a brilliant idea.
Yeah?
Yes. And it will help solve 2 problems at once. And guys, cut to commercial. There's something I need to discuss with Trey on our way back to the studio.
Let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Eric.
My name is Jake Vogler.
My name is
Rico and I have an exciting announcement to make, but it brings you viewers of Lost Media Spotlight both good and bad news.
Basically, today will be the last episode of Lost Media Spotlight, but it's so Trey and I can start our own new endeavor. We'll be recreating as many pieces of audiovisual lost media ourselves that we deem appropriate and possible. We'll be starting off with the director's cut of Thomas and the Magic Railroad, as Restore the Magic has an exciting update about that. Basically, my fellow leaders of the campaign, Eric and Katie, have secured enough GoFundMe donations and have purchased the large-scale prop of Lady that was used in the original movie. Once it's restored, I hope to use it briefly for this lost media recreation endeavor, and before we send her to a museum or some other place that we deem necessary.
And you might be thinking, how are you going to do that when the feds are after you? Well, with Rico's help, I'm happy to report that I have successfully cleared my name. And just between us, let's just say that more details on the Russian probe by Robert Mueller will be coming out soon. This baby's gonna get me that info.
So, that does it for today's and every episode of Lost Media Spotlight. Be sure to look for our remake of Lost Media, coming to a YouTube-enabled screen near you very soon.
I'm Trigger Stanley from NWTC and 4TF Live for the Nutri For You Now here.
And I'm Rika Robbins of Lost Media Spotlight, signing off. Thank you and good night.
Man, I really gotta get those feds off my back. Hey, this is Getting Cultured with Dev, without Dev. What should I do?
Just hold on. I'll be there in a second. Why are people so needy these days? Hey, hello. Hello.
Hey, it's Dev.
Hey, it's the host of the show.
Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, I decided I should probably make it, considering, you know, my name is on the name of the show.
It's down there. Right down
Oh,
there.
yeah.
You can't,
If you
you
don't
can't
care.
see it.
Uh, so how are you today, Trey? Are you
Doing pretty okay, you know what?
you're doing pretty okay, huh?
What's that?
Huh?
What's that?
I don't know. That was really high pitched. I am in quite the good mood today.
Wow, why are you in quite the good mood
I have
today?
a pep in my step, or
Wow.
however that saying goes.
How? Why?
I'll do like that little like thing where like they go with like the heel. Oh, you couldn't see it
That
on the
looked
camera.
pretty. I think you could almost catch it.
Yeah.
Did you almost catch it? Yeah, I could almost catch it.
Were you talking? Were you looking up there and saying something?
I was
Like
looking
I
at the
saw-
gods above.
Oh, I thought it was like, who's he talking to? There's just
Jesus-
someone chilling up there. in
Jesus
the
Christ.
lights.
He's watching me all the times.
It's Star Wars week, everybody. Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi comes out. Why are you don't? This guy doesn't like Star Wars.
I like Star Wars, I just don't care that much.
You just don't care? Okay. I appreciate that you're not spoiling anything.
Oh, you mean the fact that Leia dies?
I'm just kidding. I said that like 2 months ago. It's
Good.
funny. But yeah, it's
Yeah, it's actually that Rey's a girl the whole time. The girl that you thought was a
Rey
girl
is a girl.
is a girl.
Well, no, I thought she was a man.
She's a man?
I thought she was.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Spoilers, by
yeah.
the way.
But this is the last episode of Getting Cultured with Dev. It's a little bittersweet.
I'm proud to be your final guest.
Oh yeah, first time guest Trey.
Hi.
This is his first time.
Yeah, I'm really honored to be the last guest that you've ever had. I've seen your previous guests, and they set a pretty high bar, but I think I can step
Yeah.
above that one.
They're all great. They're all
Except for that one.
fantastic.
I think week
The
3,
one.
that guy.
The It one,
Yeah,
the one from the It episode.
terrible
The
guy.
It episode that like no one has seen because it wasn't recorded.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know that one.
The Lost episode. Hey, Rico, Lost episode.
Getting
It.
Cultured with Dev, episode 1.
But yeah, it says we're just gonna do a recap of everything.
Okay.
Everything. All the
Everything?
important matters we've discussed in the past couple months.
Yeah, I remember some of those. I remember
Starting,
watching
yeah,
a
so
couple
we
of
talked
those.
about the It episode. That was
I don't know about that one, though.
that was a good one. You know, the guy that was on there, we talked about. He kind of reviewed the It movie. Did you see the It movie?
I did see the It movie.
2017.
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
I thought it was
good?
pretty good. I thought it was a great horror film. Best horror film I've seen in a while. Nothing has scared me more.
Yeah, Sam. It was just like a good movie, like more than just a horror movie, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't think the kid actors were that good, but
Yeah.
the guy who paid Pennywise though, just
Pennywise.
man, if I was attracted to men, it'd be that man.
Yeah, especially when he's in the clown getup.
Murder my children,
When
please.
and then when he gets like all demony with like the teeth, that's
Hell,
so hot.
so into that.
Yeah, that was what we discussed on the first episode. And then we watched a funny little video. I don't know.
Okay.
Have you ever seen that video? Like, you know when he dances in that one
Yeah,
scene?
I remember that scene.
Yeah, he did. It was kind of this like. I would have brought it up on here today if it was saved, but it's not. So we will never see it.
I guess I won't.
But yeah, it's him dancing to different popular pop songs.
Oh, okay.
It's good stuff.
Sounds like a good time.
Then next episode, the guy that we had on there, he was all right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember that one.
Yeah, it was where we played the game. Can you see what's wrong with this picture?
Oh yeah.
And have you ever heard of that game?
I remember it from the episode, but vaguely.
Yeah, have you like what you do is like you insert just like historical figures or people into different, like, you know, places where they really do not belong.
The Hitler episode.
Hitler.
The Hitler episode.
Hitler.
Yeah, it took that guy way too long to find Hitler in there.
Yeah.
It was super obvious.
Yeah, where was it? He was there was one where he was stalking Trump in like the White House.
I thought that one was real, actually.
Yeah, I thought it was real too. Remember that time when Hitler was actually just frozen in a lab in Cleveland?
You're not supposed to talk about that.
What's that noise? I think that's probably like a chopper and SWAT agents coming to like take me down, but whatever.
You saw what happened to the NWTC
Oh,
TF guy.
Actually,
don't
no,
get
I
into that.
didn't.
Oh no! It literally just ripped the mic off.
That follows the spirit of the show. Yeah, that was, and then he. Why don't I never like? You really learn. I like to educate people on this show. Like, I never knew Hitler was in Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Yeah, actually, he was like a side character.
He was.
He was important enough to be in like the cover, but not
He
important
was
enough
the
to get too
guy
many
who.
lines.
Do you remember, like, on that desert planet, there's that guy, that trader guy, who's like, "You get 1/4 portion," and then he just gives her that weird, like, jelly bread stuff.
Yeah, that was Hitler.
Yeah, that was Hitler. You just couldn't tell under all the
Yeah, under
prosthetic.
makeup. Yeah, makeup and post.
Yeah. But that was episode 2. What else? What else have we done on this show? We're trying to celebrate all the
episodes. I think I remember.
What else happened?
Talked about that Stranger.
It's my show, and I feel like I should be the one that knows, but...
Yeah, but as an avid viewer, I know
Okay.
quite a bit. I do remember talking about Stranger Things with the kids.
You remember talking about Stranger Things?
I remember you talking
Okay.
about Stranger Things.
To a guy.
I
Okay.
remember Stranger Things being talked about by
Yeah.
you.
Stranger Things, yeah, Stranger Things 2 was a good show.
Yeah.
Dick's out for Bob. So am I allowed to say that?
No.
I mean, we really like Bob. He was a good guy.
Bob's a great guy.
He
Was a great guy. He is. Spoilers. He's dead.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
It's been out for like 2-3 months now almost.
I think just a month. You think your perception of time is a little off.
Really?
A little bit. Yeah.
felt-
How long do you think we've been here right now talking?
At least 20 minutes. Right?
I thought it was more like an hour.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Okay.
Talking
yeah.
with you, time seems to drag on.
So, anyways, Stranger Things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob. Yeah, that was really sad when he died.
Great
when
show.
we got eaten by the butthole face monsters.
No. Yep.
Yeah, that was scary. And then I realized, though, I think I talked about this. I know why he was killed.
Because he's the good character.
Well, no, he was the most,
Expendable?
how do I say it, well endowed. And so they felt like they were threatened by him.
The Duffer Brothers were?
No, I mean like the monsters were like threatened by like his sense of
that
dominance.
makes just a little bit less sense, but I'll go with it.
No, because like they sensed that he was. It's like, you know, it's the alpha.
primal
He was an
fear.
alpha male,
Primal fear.
and so they wanted to neutralize the threat.
They did just that.
They did.
Poor Bob.
They tore that up. Wow. Yeah, that was. And then we went to the Upside Down. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, you know, I've always wanted to go.
You want to go?
Yeah, let's
We
go.
can go.
Let's go to the Upside. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! It's
Wait,
the
what is this plant doing? Plants
Plants aren't in the Upside Down except for when they're trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Woo!
The plant is so heavy.
Kill me! Come and kill me! Woo! I'm here. Here to get killed.
Is that the butthole face monster?
It's right there.
Oh God.
Wait, right there.
Where is it? This is probably what they're actually like on the set. Like they're looking at nothing.
Oh yeah.
So they're like, oh, where
Their
is
green
it?
screen slowly fading out. I mean, green screen. We're right there.
What?
Look how far back I can go.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Look how far
Yeah.
back we can go.
Yeah.
Stop.
What?
Breaking the illusion.
What? What illusion?
I
was just
mean,
walking.
you're breaking the fabric of reality when we go upside down.
Yeah. Where else would you want to go besides the upside down?
Home.
What's one? Yeah. Me too. I'd want to go to Lake Titicaca.
Me too. That sounds like a great place.
And like I would have gone there had I prepared a little better and put a picture in the TriCaster. We don't need to talk about like the technological stuff that
You didn't
people
hear
aren't
that one,
interested
Pat.
in. I don't care. So it's getting close to what we gotta touch on. It's the holidays. We gotta talk a little bit.
Can we get out of the upside down?
Yeah, let's leave the upside down. Let's also like sit down. That'd be nice. Oh look, we're back.
Looks so
It looks fine. It's fine. What do you?
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do for your holidays, Trey?
Oh my, it's stuck on the chair. I'm sorry. The holidays, huh?
Yeah.
I'm working.
Cool.
You're welcome.
I might also be working. What exciting lives we have.
My parents don't pay for my bills.
They don't. That Netflix doesn't pay for itself.
It's $10 a month, dude.
It is. Is it really?
I think so.
Oh my gosh.
Do you not even know?
Yeah, I pay for
It
it.
just
and I
auto
don't
comes
know.
out and you just don't even pay attention.
I thought it was 8.
I thought it was $9.99 to make it.
More. Look, people learn so much from this show, and I do
That's
too.
why it's called Getting Cultured.
Yeah, getting cultured. Getting cultured.
With
that's what it says.
Dev.
With me.
Wait, hold on. Getting cut.
Getting cut.
Getting cut with Dev. Anyway.
Yeah, well, no. Yeah, it's a great time of year. I love it. I feel
hate
it's
the
very.
snow.
Me too. I'm feeling very festive.
All right.
I feel like what's his name? Oh yeah, Santa Claus. I forget.
I feel like who?
What's that guy's name?
The man I'm
The mascot
I'm
of
like
Christmas.
I'm like made
I'm
to
more of a Krampus kind of guy. You know,
the murder one?
You know who Krampus is?
The murder Santa
Great.
Claus?
The anti-Santa.
I love him.
He's basic. Yeah, he's like I was trying to explain to a friend the other day like what he is. Like he's basically. So he's like this horned dude that lives in like alpine countries and beats the crap out of kids and throws them in a sack and takes them to hell.
Sounds like my kind of Christmas.
Yeah, he's a good guy. But yes, once again, this is the last episode of Getting Cultured with Dev that we know of. Who knows
Rest in
what the
peace.
future could bring, you
Rest
know?
in peace.
Never say never. There's never going to be another show like this again. Yeah. Me too. Oh shit, we're still live. That is about all we have today on Getting Culture with Dev. I hate to do this for the last episode, but you know, it's been a rough time. You know, it's rough for everyone. You know, finals, yeah. You were just itching to leave.
I have
like
my wheels
trembling.
unlocked and I'm ready to roll out of here once you finish this stupid story.
Wait,
So
you're
let's go.
handicapped?
Yeah.
Okay, just leave, I guess. Bye.
Hold on, I gotta exit this way.
Okay. Oh.
Get out of my way.
You're being really rude, but you're handicapped, so it's okay. If someone's handicapped, it's okay for them to be a douche. That's another thing. Okay, that's about all we have for today. I appreciate all you viewers that have tuned in over these couple months, and bye.
Hello, and welcome. That's so weird. Anyways, hello, and welcome to the Movie Craze. This will be our final week on the Movie Craze. Okay, kids? And this week we'll be reviewing the movie Rubber. Yes, it's as great as it sounds.
This is what our killer looks like.
I just saw it. Anybody there?
Wow. Rubber is directed by Quentin Dupieux, or however you say that, and was released April 1st in 2011. It has a runtime of 85 minutes. The movie doesn't really have anyone important, so let's get to the plot.
Air all around us. No reason. Why are we always thinking? No reason. Why do some people love sausages and other people hate sausages? No.
Come on, don't waste your time explaining that garbage. Let's go.
Just a minute, let me finish. Ladies, gentlemen, the film you are about to see today is an homage to the no reason, that most powerful element of style.
You know? Rubber is the story about Robert. Yes, that's the tire's name. An inanimate object. Oh, it's an inanimate tire that has been abandoned in the desert, and suddenly, inexplicably comes to life for no reason. As Robert roams the bleak landscape, he discovers that he possesses a terrifying telepathic powers that gives him the ability to destroy anything he wishes without having to move. At first, content to prey on small desert creatures and various discarded objects, his attention soon turns to humans, especially a beautiful and mysterious woman who crosses his path, leaving a swath of destruction across the desert landscape. Robert becomes a chaotic force to be reckoned with, and truly movie villain of the ages. Rubber is a fun and wholly original tribute to the cinematic concept of no reason. Kill myself.
Amazing. He just blew up a bottle without even touching it.
Really? Let me see.
That's odd.
Looks like he has telepathic powers.
You mean psychokinetic?
I don't care about the right word. I just think he blew up the bottle with his mind.
Most likely, yes.
Budget of $500,000, and it only made $100,000 back at the box office, which makes sense considering the movie is about a tire that goes around blowing things up. But for a small budget, About around $500,000. That's not that bad for a small movie like that. It's a nice B movie, I'd say. Yes, yes, very good. Good stuff right there.
Don't think. Just shoot. Oh my God. You see? I don't feel a thing. No pain whatsoever. It's not real. You understand? Everything is fake. Shoot again.
So like he said, everything is fake. I hate my life. Anyways, Rubber is an interesting movie focusing on a killer tire. It may sound crazy at first, but in its own way, Rubber is oddly entertaining to watch. And I had a lot of fun watching it, actually. Although most of it doesn't make any sense, but that's kind of the point. And it's why I find this so amusing to watch. It's also an absurd idea that would probably never work in a big company like 20th Century Fox. But then again, we got the Emoji Movie by Sony, and we all know how that turned out. But you can give this movie credit where it's due, and its original idea, unlike other movies nowadays, which, don't worry, it's not the end. He reincarnated as a tricycle. Overall, I give this movie a 6 out of 10. Good night, people.